Jainism is a religion with a long and rich history, and over time it developed many branches, scriptures, and unique styles of art and architecture. Even though Jainism is built on a few core ideas like non violence, truth, and self discipline, different groups interpreted these teachings in their own way. This led to the formation of different sects. The two main sects are the Digambars and Shwetambars. Digambar monks do not wear clothes, believing this shows complete renunciation and freedom from attachment. Shwetambar monks wear simple white robes and follow a slightly less strict form of ascetic life. Both groups respect the same idols but practice them differently. Within these two major sects, smaller groups also form. Some believe in idol worship while others focus on meditation and worship without images. These differences mostly come from how each group interprets the original teaching of the Tirthankaras. To preserve and organize these teachings, important gatherings called Jain councils were held. These councils ensured that teachings were remembered correctly and passed down in the written form. The first major council was held in Patliputra, where monks tried to collect and organize the original teaching into 12 main texts called the Angas. Later, a second council took place at Vallabhi, where the Shwetambar texts were finally written down, forming their main religious scriptures. Another council was also held in Vallabhi, involving hundreds of monks to further preserve and reduce the material into stable, reliable form. These councils were very important because they helped protect the Jain knowledge at a time when oral memory was fading and many monks felt that the need to write things down clearly. Over time, this effort created a large body of Jain literature. The Shwetambars have a very detailed canon that includes the Angas, the Upangas, texts on discipline, and many additional scriptures that explain behavior, meditation, and philosophy. The Digambars, on the other hand, believe that the early scriptures were lost, so they rely on the other important works such as the Kasaya Poda and Shaktan Dagama, which explain how karma works and how the soul can become pure. One of the most important books across both sects is the Tattvartha Sutra, a simple but powerful work that explains the entire Jain philosophy, what the soul is, what the karma is, and what steps led to liberation. Jain literature also includes biographies and historical accounts that describe the lives of monks and teachers who helped shape the religion. Along with the literature, Jain art and architecture form one of the most beautiful and spiritual parts of the religion. The earliest examples include the rock cut caves used by Jain monks for meditation. In Odisha, the Udaygiri and Khandagiri caves contain carvings, inscriptions, and early images of the Tirthankaras. As Jainism grew, king and wealthy donors built incredible temples and statues. One of the most famous is the gigantic statue of Bahubali at Shravan Belagola, a single stone statue that stands tall and calm, symbolizing inner strength and freedom from worldly desire. The Dilwara temple at Mount Abu are another masterpiece. Made of white marble, they are famous for their delicate carvings, beautiful pillars, and domes that look almost like lace carved in stone. In Gujarat, the Palitana temples on Shatrunja Hill form one of the largest temple complexes in the world with hundreds of temples spread across the hilltop. In South India, many Basadis Jain temples show a blend of local architecture style and Jain symbolism. Inside these temples, you will often see the statue of the Tirthankaras in meditation posture, calm and peaceful, reminding visitors of the ultimate goal of the Jain path. When we look at everything together, the sects, the council, the literature, and the architecture, we see Jainism grew and preserved its identity over thousands of years. The differences between sects show the diversity of thought, the council show the effort to protect the teaching, the literature show the depth of philosophy, and the temples show the beauty and artistic devotion of the community. Each part adds to the richness of the religion while the core message remains the same: live with non-violence, control your desire, seek truth, and work steadily towards the purity of soul. If you enjoyed this simple explanation of Jainism development, feel free to comment on which part interested you the most: the temples, the books, or the history. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more easy to understand breakdowns of ancient traditions.